Hello, hello. Welcome to your embodiment practice. I'm Ariel Kiley. We need a couple of blocks and a blanket or a big towel and a nice spot for you to lie on a mat.
A perennial favorite among our crew is Side Magician's Assistant. So this time we need both of our blocks stacked side by side. I want you to have a nice wide place here. Take your blanket and put it over those blocks. This is going to be padding for your hip. We'll start on the right side. So what you do is position your right hip. Again, I'm mirroring you. Position your right hip on the blocks with your right forearm on the floor. The hand turned open. And then you bring your legs to hover. Now, if you need to adjust the height of the blocks, if this height feels too low or too high, you could certainly change the height. And the whole point of this pose is it's wobbly as heck, isn't it? You can definitely tent your left hands in front of you to help support you. Pull your abdomen in, stack your hips, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs together. Draw your right shoulder blade down your back, maintain your sense of humor. Then, if you're feeling somewhat balanced, you could try lifting your left arm or even pinching your left waist. Ooh, it's getting strong. Pull your bottom ribs away from the floor. Ooh, yeah, this is happening. It's all happening right here. Maybe even tuck your left hand behind your head for a moment. Give it a little support. And inhale. And exhale. Lift your legs a tiny bit, like it's kind of like a little crunch for your top waist. Then bring your left fingertips down. Step your feet to the floor. Gently, gently dismount. And we'll come around to the other side. Sometimes core work isn't the most fun to do, but it is the most fun to have a really strong golden center. Come to rest your left hip on your block stack. Adjust the height if necessary. Turn your left forearm onto a diagonal so you can draw that shoulder blade down your back. Stack your legs, stack your hips. Pull in through the abdomen. Engage through the glutes. Pull the bottom ribs away from the floor a bit. Pause here and hover. Option 2, lift your right arm up high. Option 2, squeeze your right waist and notice yourself getting stronger there. Option to tuck your right hand behind your head. Inhale. And exhale. Shrink wrap yourself with the exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. Then bring your right hand back down, flex your right knee, place the foot on the floor behind you, and come off your blanket stack, your block stack. Roll around onto your belly and rest with your hands stacked under your head and your head turned to one side, your heels just falling open, and breathe into your belly so you feel it just expand and spread on the floor. And I love this. There's like a feeling of a abdominal massage when I do this. See if you can find that feeling of just breathing into your belly, the belly spreading, and it maybe even being a little soothing. Then turn your head in the other direction and take a couple breaths here. Now slide your hands around beside your rib cage and push yourself up to your hands and knees. Bring your knees right under your hips, your feet pointed, and push back any amount toward a kind of compact child's pose. So your hands are out in front of you. You can pull in through the abdomen, and it's okay if your heels don't come all the way down. You just find an edge for you to stretch through the arms, through the side body a little. Then pull up to your hands and knees.
And come off to one side and come up to sit. Acknowledge your own efforts and bow the chin. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you and your core feel wildly alive, and I can't wait to practice with you again soon.